Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton and the Unwound future. In the last episode, we met with Future Luke in the casino, found out that Future Professor is evil, probably manipulated by a stun gun, and trying to change the past. The time travel works on the Zelda principle, sort of. And we had a shootout. With this guy who looks like a walrus. And the mentor guy is gone. Sorry to keep you waiting, Shipley. Yeah, Shipley. Not at all. I just got here a moment ago myself. Though you've never met before, I don't think you've ever had... No. Though you've all met before, I don't think you've ever had a proper introduction. This is my good friend, Shipley. Shipley has played a vital role in the effort to bring you and little Luke to our time. Pleased to meet you, Shipley. Likewise, Professor. I'm sorry I had to be so brief with you when we last met. Luke here told me I shouldn't share any details until he had a chance to speak with you himself. Don't give it another thought. Luke needed to test us before sharing the details of his plan. Shipley, did you manage some reconnaissance work in Chinatown as I asked? I did indeed, Luke. That filthy scumbag Layton. My apologies, Professor. That would be the evil Layton I'm referring to. The Professor is apprised of the situation. Do continue. Right. You know the towering pagoda located in Chinatown? Apparently evil Layton is holding those scientists captive there. It seems he has them working on something day and night. So the scientists are in the tower itself. This is going to make things very difficult. I also heard another peculiar rumor while I was about town. Yes? Word has it that the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. What? Bill Hawks. He went missing the day of the accident. He's been missing for 10 years. Do you suppose evil Layton might have abducted the Prime Minister in addition to all those scientists? We don't know until we check the facts for ourselves. Big Luke, you seemed apprehensive at the mention of the towering pagoda. What is this place? The towering pagoda is the family's stronghold and it sits by a sea of warehouses in Chinatown. To complicate matters, the whole of Chinatown is controlled almost exclusively by the family. They hold up in a religious building. That means even getting within walking distance won't be easy. Be that as it may, we need to head to the source of this madness if we are to uncover the truth. Can you guide us safely to the tower? Infiltrating a place like that is going to take a bit of preparation. Why don't I split off for a bit and see if I can secure a safe route to the tower for us? Go on and set out for Chinatown without me. Shipley can tell you how to get that far, alright? Very well. Good. Now I need to get moving. Be careful out there. Wow, he sure took off in a hurry. Shipley, we need to get to Chinatown. What's the best way there? Let's see. I'd say your best bet is to head back north on Flintstone Street. As you make your way toward the casino, there's a small set of stairs that go off to the right. Did you see them before? Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I do recall passing by an area that fits that description. Good. Head up those stairs and follow the narrow path at the top until you hit the riverbank. From there, just follow the path around and it will take you straight into Chinatown. You're not coming with us, Shipley? I wish I could, but I've got to stay here and wait for word from your older self. Very well. Thank you for your assistance, Shipley. Come, Mook. We mustn't dilly-dally here. Take care of yourself out there. If you run into any trouble, you can always find me here. You're not going to have a bite before you leave. Now that's a real shame, lad. Not to twist the knife in, but you're missing out on some extremely fine Yorkshire pudding. Believe me, if I could stay, I would. Next time I'm here, I'm ordering for two. Yeah, but what if there's still other stuff to do? We're on a cutscene. It just started with him saying whoa. Oh, and it's the lady. I didn't expect it to appear as soon as we had it in the casino direction. I think we were headed there before branching off to Chinatown, which really I feel like should have its own station. Oh.
Here you go.
What's this now?
Open it and see.
Oh, is she also a scientist?
A hat?
For the newly appointed professor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a fully fledged member of the academic community now. So you've got to look the part. Very dashing, Herschel. The picture of a true gentleman.
A true gentleman?
No, leave it on. It suits you. It really does. So no taking it off. Oh, look at the time. I didn't realize how late it was.
Again with the clocks.
I have to go to the lab. We're running a very important experiment today. Let's continue this celebration over dinner tonight. Oh, and promise me you'll wear the hat. It's not your usual style, but keep an open mind. After all, isn't that what a gentleman does?
Subverting stereotypes. The men's on humanities and the women's on STEM. Did you see that, Professor? Wasn't it the same woman we saw earlier? I suppose it was. You seem distracted, Professor. Are you alright? What was that? Alright, I'm fine. If you say so. Oh, look at that. I bet these are the stairs Shipley mentioned. I could have sworn that was Claire, but that couldn't be. Oh, I was thinking about where I recently heard that name, and it's I heard it in Outlander. Of course. Word has it that the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. Perhaps the Prime Minister wasn't abducted 10 years ago. I was thinking whether Claire mysteriously disappeared at some point and whether she was abducted by a time traveler. Could he have been brought to the future, like Luke and me? What if all this talk of time travel is real? If so, then maybe that was Claire. No, it defies all logic. Claire can't be here. After that awful day, there's no way. She died, didn't she? At least you think she died, but there was no corpse. Maybe there was, but it was fake. I still wanna check this side of the city. I can't go into the casino. This thing isn't wobbling. So let's go up these stairs. Do you suppose the bronze statue depicts some sort of local hero? I'm going to have a quick look. Say, Professor, the man in this statue has the same head as yours. Does the old mafia boss professor still have a soft spot? Haha, so he does. If I'm the man in the statue, doesn't that mean you're the boy there? Haha, he doesn't look a thing like me. Oh, there's a description of the statue here. Let's see. Seems our friend here was some sort of famous author. An author, you say? Not a professor? Can you imagine if he was? Now that would be quite a coincidence. Let's see what else it says. Is it future look? That it was the author? The fellow used to write big complicated books. But that all changed because of the boy here. Oh, so the man was an author. The boy was sick, and to cheer him up, the man wrote an adventure novel for people of all ages. I guess the book was so successful that he went on to write more of them. What a heartwarming story. Oh, but that's not all, Professor. Here, I'll read you the rest. In the end, the little boy was taken by his illness. However, the extraordinary friendship between the author and the boy would remain forever. Could it be related to my book? To the picture book minigame? I can't believe how sad that ending is. There. It's not all bad, my boy. It sounds like the two found true friendship in each other. Some people go through their whole lives without experiencing that. I suppose so. It's still sad though. Look here. It says, in memory of an extraordinary and everlasting friendship. Wouldn't it be wonderful if our friendship grew to those heights? What do you mean if? Our friendship is already extraordinary and everlasting. Now. I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. You're right. We're very good friends. You're not upset, are you? Why would I ever be upset? Anyway, we'd better get going. Oh dear. There's a puzzle too. You know, this statue here reminds you of a puzzle? Precisely. Here, let me share it with you. broken lens? There are 4 knights with lenses in the photo. One of the lenses was broken and repaired with string right before the picture was taken. Which one is it? All the lenses were originally straight. It's one of these puzzles. This one looks kinda wrong. No straight line tool.
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
No optical illusion catch this time? Wonderful work. You're really getting quite good at this work. It's official. I'm a genius. Just listen to this puzzle I thought of. It's a real gem. But what kind of gem? Obsidian? Malachite? Rogonite? Steven Universe is giving me all this knowledge. Maybe it's peridot. Maybe it's fluorite. Brothers and sisters. Oh, then maybe it's amethyst. Below are 3 siblings, A, B, and C. A says, I have 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. Oh, well. B, I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. So we get A. His 1 older brother. Three younger sisters. Yeah, the eraser. B has 2 older brothers. Which means A has to be a boy. Yes. No. Someone has 3 older brothers. There are 6 people. There has to be.
Let's see if I've got this right.
There are 6 at least.
Well, that's settled.
I thought I'd have to establish their order. Oh, you solved it. You must have cheated or something. Later, cheater pants. Your coffee sticker? Yeah, she gave me the help. But there's also a coffee. Do 2 people require hot drinks? This coffee is steeped. Maybe the white thing that's gone is milk. Ow. Doesn't like it black. You need to add milk, yeah. So that would be coffee, probably, with this terminology. 'Cause that doesn't necessarily require milk. Technically. Nothing new? And then I'm going to become a professor of puzzleology, and then you will fear me. Oh, I'm afraid you've been beaten at that. Or beaten to that. Becoming a feared professor of puzzles. Who are you? A young man backs down from no puzzle. In fact, nothing delights him more than pursuing a solution. It's a copycat. You there. You're a man, are you not? Well then, don't you just stand there. Solve this puzzle. When you return to your apartment, you discovered a strange piece of paper next to your calculator. Your roommate must have been trying to tell you something before he left. The note says 101 times 5. Oh no, poor roommate.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
At last, an answer. You, sir, prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that every puzzle has an answer. Excellent work, my good man. So fierce is my guard that no one dares cross my path when I'm on the lookout. Unfortunately, it also leaves me with nothing to do. I guess it's time to think up another puzzle. Is this really the way to Chinatown? It's awfully dirty and dark. Why the sudden apprehension? Does the place frighten you, my boy? Me? Scared? No way! I just want to get out of here. Let's go! Go away, Avast. Oh, well, at least I don't want to hug the screen now. Oh, advanced threats. Now, don't just run off. Be careful, you could slip. Whoa! Ow! 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 Oh dear. Now what did I just tell you? Professor, are you smiling right now? Smiling? Me? Certainly not. Oh, I missed the "are you alright"? I just banged up my knee a little. I'll walk it off. Oh, good. I was worried that for a moment. Let's go. Yikes! It broke! Well, what do you expect when you go around poking at everything? But I wasn't even tapping at it that hard. Look. Sorry, I probably should have been more careful. I agree. Now let's see what kind of damage you've caused here. What's this? I do believe that leads somewhere interesting. Let's have a look at what's on the other side. But isn't this trespassing? Professor, wait up! Ah, so that's where this leads. Can we leave now, Professor? The casino staff will not be happy about this if they find out. You're such a worrywart, Luke. Maybe so, but I still think we should leave right away. It's a shortcut, is it a shortcut? It's not a shortcut. But there might be some stuff later. Maybe it opens as a shortcut later on. Hey, little man. Have you ever been so bored you could kill over? Me too. Like right now. Why are you so bored? Well, mostly cause I got nothing to do. But also cause I sort of lost my life, and now I can't find it. Are you a ghost? Or a zombie? Maybe a vampire? No, it's sunny outside. Maybe he's a twilight vampire and not illuminated enough to sparkle. How does one lose one's life? A while back, this guy tells me I can make money hand over fist doing easy work. I was out of a job at the time, so I figure why not, right? Makes sense. Yeah, I think so too. Until I realized my sweetheart gig isn't so sweet, you know? Sweetheart gig? What did you do? Date people for money? Like, just go out to dinner and act sentimental with them? Guy hands me a dark hole, and it's me digging all day and all night. I bust my hump 24/7. Oh. It sounds like whatever he was paying you, it wasn't worth it. I haven't even gotten to the worst part yet, and I finally finished the job I had home, right? But everything gets all switched around while I'm in the hole, and I can't find my family or house. What? Oh my gosh! Maybe you traveled through time like we did. What, where, now? I don't really follow you. But I do know I've been out of here on my own for a while. The only thing I've got to pass the time are these puzzles I do, eh? Here, try one. Oh, it's this thingy again. You dug a bunch of tunnels, but they turned out as convoluted as an ant farm. You have to connect A to A, B to B, and C to C. But you can't use the same path twice. The only way to do this is to make one connection go above the ground. Is this connection... What? I didn't want to click
Here's
it!
my answer. Let me think this through again.
Stupid touchpad. Here you see the results of a long process of elimination. It started with... Let's see... Going to the second tier branches from each... big stop. Like when the T makes two other T's. And then I tried to eliminate the collisions. So, I think it's C?
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Yay! Red, blue, and orange. Weird trio. Good job there, little man. I can tell you're a thinker. You remind me of my son. He thinks he knows everything, but he's a good boy. Is it Max? He used to love it when I'd give him a puzzle to work on. Sure wish I could see the scam. Sure wish I could find my way back home. It would be nice to see the family again. Oh, wait, no, this is the casino hole. Well, look at that. I do believe we found a hidden puzzle. Below are three strange symbols, A, B, and C. If A is 63 and B is 89, what number is C? It's also a two-digit number. What does it mean? No. It's not modeling the numerals. Where is it? No way. The 3 is symmetrical. No way, is this a 6? I don't think there's any representation of exponents, otherwise this wouldn't be symmetrical. Oh my, it's sideways. I did that 9 wrong. I should do the tail first. It's 52.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
I suppose this takes care of that. Looks like we're on the right track. Here's the River Thames. Indeed, and it looks as majestic as ever. I suppose some parts of London never change, even after Penhall. Hey, that wasn't there before. I see you've noticed it too. So water pollution hasn't increased. That has to be the biggest lighthouse I've ever seen, and it sure wasn't there before. It's in almost pristine condition, so it must have been built fairly recently. Good day, you two. Isn't the view here positively glorious? Yes, it's quite nice. It's nothing short of breathtaking. Psst, Professor, look at this guy. Do you suppose he could be part of the family? Now you listen, boy. I'm standing right here. If you have something to say, say it to my face. What's more, I don't appreciate being associated with those drably dressed ruffians. Look at this suit, boy. Do you see that stitchwork? This was custom made in Italy. Italy, I said. Say. And how does this make you any less suspicious? Ever so sorry, sir. I meant no offense. It was foolish of me to think you were part of that bunch. As long as you acknowledge your mistake, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones this once. But just so there's no doubt as to my identity, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands London's most distinguished, dashing and debonair man. My name's Graham. I would tell you to remember the name, but I know you'll never forget it. Got it. Graham, London's most distinguished, dashing, and I forgot the last part, but I won't forget the name. I promise. Anything new? He's just being weird. Ooh. Even the river is wobbly, but isn't it always? It's our lucky day. We seem to have stumbled across a hidden puzzle. It's wobbly all the time, but usually I don't get to set the frequency. 3 canned food products are randomly stacked up. You need to rearrange them into stacks of the same product. However, if you want to move a can that has cans on top of it, you have to move them all at once. Also, you can't have more than 6 cans stacked up at a time. You have to do it in 6 moves or fewer. What the heck? Wow,
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
now we don't get our fish mixed up with our cherries and peaches. And that's that. Oh, hello there. Say, do you happen to know if this is the way to Chinatown? Yeah, this path will take you there. Probably. Probably? Haven't you taken this path before? No way. I've just got this feeling that something could happen to me down there. Something bad. Like, what if I had a run-in with the family? That would get messy fast. I'm better off just staying here and solving puzzles. Is the family putting puzzles everywhere? I got a feeling the family's goons might be lurking around here. I didn't want any trouble, so I've hidden in a spot where I can spy on them without being seen. How many goons are there? What does this mean? It's telescope. One guy here? What's this here? It's a hat. One guy. Seems like 9?
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Don Paolo comes to the cafe. Hey, you solved my puzzle. I guess you're not part of the family then? They're not too bright, see? Of course not. We're no family goons. I'm Luke, and this man here is the famous Professor Layton. Ah! Layton, you say? Of course he's not a family goon. He's the head honcho. Help! Somebody help me! Oops! I forgot how the name Layton tends to scare the socks off people in this time. Yes, it's unfortunate, but people seem to think I'm a criminal. On a more interesting note, do take a look at the ground rules. Those footprints must belong to the man who just ran off. And to think of it, his feet and pants were all wet. But why? Has he been bungee jumping into the river? It's a bit chilly to be out for a swim, don't you think? Indeed. So how did he get all wet? Yeah. Oh, lab coats. There's more people in lab coats and they're wet. Okay, let's check Don Paolo's cafe thingy. Maybe he's the boss. Mysterious statue? Why are these people so wet? I mean, if it was just their pants, I'd understand. Wait. I wanted to check someone's drink. Please don't steep it too long, that's tea. Can't make you a hot thing because the white thing is gone. And he's a latte person. Yeah, there's 3 different drinks and this guy wants tea. Would he wear a white raincoat? Let's make him the manager. Oh, that's a tire, not a rock. You know, Professor, with all the trees here, this hill is actually kind of creepy. What's the matter? Are you afraid of bumping into a ghost? I think it would be creepier if there were no plants at all, or if the trees were dead. Come on, Professor. I know you would never believe in something so unscientific. Unscientific, you say? Yeah, there's no proof that ghosts exist. Nothing based on fact, anyway. But what if they do? And as a man of science, naturally you don't fear something as silly as ghosts, right? If they did exist, it would be a fantastic scientific opportunity. Oh, the thrill of being disproven. Of finding out a new thing. Well, maybe just a little. I spy with my little eye a hidden puzzle. You want to lay one of the 5 types of paving stones below, around our garden without their overlapping each other, or any of the 4 white flower bushes. You can rotate the stones. Which one should you use? Can't be flipped. Not D, I think. What about... No. Well, C would be blocking this one. Not the bees. Is it E? There's an L here, another L here. Yeah!
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Ha! I knew I could do it! The tree is sinister. Well, it's a weeping willow. It's supposed to look sad, not evil. Only a trickle of sunlight makes it through the trees. And it makes them all the more beautiful filtering through them. Oh wait, this is supposed to be a creepy forest, but then why is it so lush and alive? It's less Mirko and more Lothian. If not the woods around Rivendell. Oh, it's you! Why are you here? Puzzles you left behind because they were too tough for whatever are hiding in that blossom.
And they will not be ignored.
Okay. Hey there, you two. You got a lost look about you. You know where you are? We're in Chinatown? I confess we do not. It's our first time passing through here. My son, I could be wrong, but it looks like you two are a couple of upstanding citizens. I'm a nice fella, so I'll clue you two in. You're standing right on top of a black market bazaar. Black market? Wow! Wow, it's right, kid. We sell a lot of weird stuff out here, and no one questions where it comes from. If it was me and those shiny loafers of yours, I'd keep my head down and vamoose as quick as I can. Yes, that seems prudent. Before we go though, tell me, why do people come all the way out here to do their shopping? Listen, kid, the things for sale here, well, I'd just say you won't find them at the supermarket. You'd come to the bazaar and who can say what treasures you'll find? So, you deal in antiques and other rare items? Look, do you not know what a black market is? I think we've asked enough questions for one day, Luke. Let's move on, shall we? There's probably weapons and stuff. And drugs. You two be careful. Oh, and if you're ever in the market for something hard to locate, swing by. Lights! And guys in suits. Oh look, a hidden puzzle. An extra block? The green frame and 6 orange blocks below are all composed of identical equilateral triangles. The frame can be perfectly filled by using 5 of the 6 blocks, one is extra. The blocks can be flipped and rotated. First, let's count. Went it all. It's 11. +18 +6 is 24. No need for geometry.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
Nothing like a bit of exercise for the brain. Oi, just what do you two think you're doing? No one passes through this gate here. Now clear out or we'll be having more than words with each other. I see. The nerve of them! They're just a pair of brutes, don't you agree? Professor, what are you thinking about? Tell me, did those two remind you of anyone we know? It's one of those suspiciously similar substitute thingies, eh? It's not an exact match, but they do bear an odd resemblance to a certain pair of fellows we know. Of course, you're talking about Inspector Chelmy and Barton. I am. The similarities are quite striking, don't you think? Big guy in charge, check. Short assistant, check. But something tells me the inspector wouldn't take kindly to being told he resembles a criminal. Speaking of the inspector, did his presence at the event seem at all odd to you? The event? Do you mean the time machine demonstration? Yes. Why do you suppose a police inspector was invited to an event like that in the first place? Well, there should be a police presence at a big event like that, especially if there's a politician involved. Well, he's cracked quite a few tough cases. Maybe his celebrity status got him invited. But maybe not a full-on inspector, maybe just some basic officers. Yes, I'd assumed the same thing. After all, pseudo-celebrity status is what got you and me our tickets. Pseudo-celebrity? Nonsense! You're the great Professor Layton. The very model of a modern-day English gentleman. Ha! I hate to say it, Luke, but I think you're the only one who'd heap that kind of praise on me. From what I saw, almost everyone there was part of London's upper class or the media. So a bunch of rich people and media personalities? You're a scientist. That's cooler. The inspector and I were clear exceptions to an otherwise homogeneous list of names. So the question looms before us. Why did Dr. Stangan, whoever he is, invite the inspector and me? What I wouldn't give to hear the inspector's take on the event. Yeah, it's too bad we'd have to go back to our own time to ask him. Wait a second! What if the inspector is still working here in the future? Professor, there you are! Hello, Luke. I couldn't help but overhear you as I ran up. Did you say you'd like to meet up with the inspector? Yes, ideally we would meet him back in our time, while the events of 10 years ago are still fresh. I think we can make that happen. But how? Let's continue this conversation away from prying eyes, shall we? Why don't we head over to the wooded area to the west? Yeah, let's get back to these lovely woods. What are you? Oh, hello there, Mr. Cat.
Meow. Meow.
What's he saying, look? He says he's in a bit of enchant, Professor. Caught in a cat romance. This tomcat is trying to meet up with his sweetheart. However, the dogs on the squares with axes can smell a cat up to 3 squares away and chase him off. They can't, however, smell him through a wall. Which entrance should the cat take to be reunited with his lady friend?
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Meow. Meow.
I know. I'm glad we could help too. Yes, I'm glad to be of service. There, much better. I don't think anyone is likely to overhear us here. You mentioned that there is a way for us to visit the inspector who exists in our own town. I can only imagine this means returning to the present. Is that possible? Indeed, Professor, but the only way to do it is to use the wormhole in the clock shop. But the door to that place is bolted shut. How will we get in? That shouldn't be a problem. I can get the door open for you. Strange. Why is it you? Why is it you have such easy access to the wormhole? I promise I'll explain everything when we get there. Please trust me on this. But for now, let's return to the clock shop on Midland Road. But what about our plan to head into Chinatown? That will have to go on the back burner for now. The situation has changed. Wow! Alright. On this for quite some time. See you next time.